I'm eating my third of 4 Red Baron microwavable pizzas, and I just ate a pretty disgustingly sweet prepackaged Dairy Queen ice cream cone here at the Burro Mountain Home Shelter. This diet contrasts sharply with the vegetable bar, the salad bar that I had at Cranberries in Lordsburg. It's pretty disappointing. I feel sick. Deer just chilling at the Burro Mountain Hostel. Our Burro Mountain home. Burro Mountain Resort is definitely a resort for mule deer. But there are no donkeys here. I'm just kind of sitting with some harder emotions right now. It's like 8:05 and I think I'm pretty tired. That's probably why, but man, imaginations can just run wild. It's maybe not the best view, but there are some mountains way out there in the distance, and the layering of the sunset is just really nice. Purples and oranges, browns of the desert, and some green. All goes really well together. Tomorrow I road walk early into Silver City and hopefully get some healthier, less plasticky groceries that will be heavier tomorrow, healthier, and won't be heavier later. Yeah. Road walking. Gotta get all the way over to those twinkling lights. Most New Mexican drivers, they don't get over. They stay in the outside lane, even though there's like no traffic. It's actually really frustrating. It feels much scarier from this side. Loma Linda Drive. Oh man, you can't escape it. It follows you wherever you go. Guess where we are? Beef country. All right. I am in Silver City. Just ate 2 breakfast burritos, which was very good. My voice might have just scared away all the birds from the feeder over there. The weather is really cool. It's like 67 degrees out at 9 a.m., which means I'll probably walk out of town pretty quickly because it won't be that hot even by noon, and then I'll be in the trees again. So today's seems to be a much more efficient day than I was expecting. My body's doing all right after resting yesterday, even though there was 7 miles of dirt and then 10-11 miles of asphalt road walk to get here last night and this morning. 6 more miles of asphalt to get out of town. Yeah. Cried on the walk again this morning. Sad boy. But it's good to have eaten. They've got some pins for sale, I think, in this Silver City Visitor Center, so I might go in there and see if they have a cool one for my net on my wall. Might be too early to buy one though. I don't know that I want to carry it that far. Anyway, short resupply to Doc Campbell's, so my pack will stay light. I'll be carrying very little water through the Gila, so things are good. Silver City. That car parking has Dawn in it and his girlfriend, I don't know her name. They're the hosts from the Burro Mountain Homestead. They're my homies. Here's the stuff I got. Some sandwiches, chips, bars, and first Lara bar of the trail. This plastic's not so bad. I just told Liberty I didn't want to be a part of her life anymore. I was very angry, but very centered. I notice I just said a lot, and she's expressed discomfort with that before. Yeah, that relationship is not functional, and it's good to let it go. This can be a reminder for other moments when you maybe are not so composed that you think it was the right decision. Learn from your mistakes, Andrew, and pick yourself back up and go again. Try to be a better human. Fuck. Water. Yeah. Beef. That's what New Mexico's for. These lupins are really beautiful. What is that? There were just like 5 of them. Descent down to the Gila River. It's gotta be my least favorite section of trail on the CG. So many lava stony rollers just tear you up. Fell like twice, sobbed once. Last year I was here, I'm pretty sure there was a sandy beach there and you could recline under that tree. Either that or it was a tree over there that's not there anymore. Crazy. When a tall, dark shadow emerges, but it's just a horse. There's a horse back there. It looked like a pretty big bear for a second. There they are. I've seen a lot of animals today. A mom bear and 2 cubs. This horse, and clearly there's more behind. They're neighing. I don't know if the camera picks it up. And those 5 like marsupial red things. Oh man, this guy likes the vegetation. Yum yum. It's funny, he was staring at me until I said hello. And then he looked sheepish and went back to eating. Gotta warm them up somehow. My goodness. It's cold in the Gila. I'm never good at aiming, I guess. Also, my pee's kind of yellow. It's hard to drink when you're constantly walking through it, I guess. This is the nub of a rock that was in the small of my pack last night. That roll over and find this guy. But the pine needles are nice. Definitely smells smoky. It's starting to look smoky. I love the smell of smoke until it's too dense and then it's nauseating, but just the faintest, like, dry western burn. Ooh, it's so fragrant. I wonder what it means for what's down the trail. Some of these water crossings get right up to the line of my shorts, and it's really important to keep my balls from getting wet because as soon as they're wet, they start to chafe and it really sucks. So it's kind of a fun game. It's like, hey, if the shorts get wet, nothing else. Oh yeah, doesn't do it justice. Whoa. Got to go that way. I fell in the river. So I'm drying my stuff out. It's so slippery. So slippery with all the algae on the shallow flat rocks. And I'm eating my first Nutella peanut butter wrap of the whole trip. It's good to be through hiking. Very next crossing I fell in again. I caught myself this time instead of like rolling over in the water, but still. The cottonwood seeds are flying through the air. They might be too small for the camera to pick up though. That is a dead beaver. My Achilles and my patella or knee or whatever hurt so bad. It was like the longest 17 miles ever. I have a blister on my left heel too, which is pretty gnarly. Probably pop it tonight, so it doesn't grow anymore. But I didn't want to pop it in the Gila because if the skin tag was wet, I was afraid it would come off and then the blister would be super painful. But when I'm done in 3 miles and it's all dry hiking, then I can open up a little hole and squeeze it out. And hopefully the skin will just dry on as a shield. There's lots of little flowers. That's pretty nice. I just like fell over. I couldn't do it anymore. And just like that, I'm out of the Gila. Man, I'm tired. We did it. Those cows are moving. And this guy's trying to catch up. They were running for a little bit. The canyon shade is so good. I gotta be thankful. There might be some birch trees up there. Awesome. Man, shade changes everything. Golden grass is great. As long as there's shade. As soon as I'm in the sun, it's gonna be sun hood up, grumbling Andrew. Oh man. Yay! Yay! Look at this pristine stream, all for the cows. It's amazing. Couple footprints. Wow, this is quite the oasis. All for the cows. I get to go up there. Oh yeah. There's an animal in the distance. Can you guess what it is? CDT animal guessing game begin. Is it a horse? No. Is it a moose? No. An elk? No. A grizzly bear? No. It's a cow. Yay! Every time I pee on a plant, I'm just imagining it going, yay! You can literally see the color difference. It's so happy. And my pee was clear, not yellow. Look at them go. They came running up to me to see what I was. Now they're running away. Out of the Gila and back in the open fields of the desert. This roadwalk is like 20 miles long, and then there's a little bit of trail, and then I get to choose if I want to do another like 35-mile roadwalk or not. Yeah, New Mexico. It's pretty. Every siesta needs company. They're cleaning me, like the little fishies that swim and clean the teeth of the big fishies. Thanks guys for the symbiotic relationship. When people hike with me, they think it's gross that I rub my snot rockets on my pole instead of like, or the residue of the snot rocket that doesn't make it out of my nose. But look, all the flies have an easier place to get their salt. So my legs are left alone. Finally, I'm walking in the mountains. Yay. Yum. More vegetables for the hikers. It's always good to be up high. Nice. Okay. It's raining! Hooray. Rustling birch trees are the best.